Okay, so a question was asked by a nurse today morning that in the ICU we use two ways or two modes of nebulizing the patients. One is through the nebulization machine and the other by the O2 flow meters. So what is the difference between these two? So understand that both these ways, the nebulization machine and the O2 flow meter, which is attached at the patient bedside, are used to atomize the particles so that the nebulization fumes are formed. Now, so difference are mainly three or four. Let's see that. The first is very obvious. The nebulization machine uses the electrical energy to convert the nebulization particles, while the and it generates the pressure to make the nebulization get done. While the oxygen flow meter is dependent upon the pressure by the oxygen which is coming through the flow meters. So that's why you need at least 6 to 8 liters of flow there of the oxygen to get the nebulization done. Secondly, the nebulization machine is using the atmospheric oxygen, which is somewhere around 21%, and that much oxygen is only present in the nebulization machine if we are giving the nebulization. While the O2 flow meter, which we are giving, it contains oxygen. So you understand that 6 to 8 liter or more flow liter, like 10 liters per minute, oxygen is coming. So it provides more oxygen. It's provide oxygen to the patient. The third difference is the particle size. The nebulization machine particles are uniform in size, while the oxygen flow meter nebulization particles varies depending upon the flow of the oxygen which is coming in. It varies. So, if you have a patient in the ICU who is hypoxic or who requires oxygen also during the nebulization, obviously the oxygen by flow meter is should be used because it provides oxygen also during the nebulization. While the nebulization machine provides nebulization for the stable patient usually. Though, if you are giving by mass, you can put a nasal prong, additional, which can provide oxygen during the nebulization. Secondly, especially in COPD patients who are not in distress, if you want to provide the nebulization to them, which requires only the nebulization, not the oxygen, then the nebulization machine can be used. While oxygen flow meter, if they provide too much oxygen, then it can be a challenge. It can make the patient drowsy because of the hypoxic drive. Theoretically, it will hamper like that. So these are the basic differences. Obviously, if we go in the intensive care, oxygen flow meter is more useful because most of the patients are hypoxic in the ICU. But for stable patient, you can use the nebulization machine. So this was the answer. Hope you like it. Do read more about it. Thank you.